What if I told you that NCL is planning a lineup of entertainment that isn't just new, but completely revolutionary for the cruise industry? When the brand new Norwegian Luna sets sail in 2026, most people will think they know what to expect. They'll see the deck plans, the pools, the main theater, and think, okay, another beautiful ship, I get it. But they might be missing the best parts. NCL is planning a lineup of entertainment completely revolutionary. We're talking about experiences that are more immersive, technologically advanced, and frankly, more exciting than what you'll find on almost any other ship at sea. These are the shows and parties that aren't plastered on the front of the brochures, but are set to be the absolute highlights of the ship. In this video, I'm giving you an exclusive preview of the top 5 entertainment gems on the Norwegian Luna that people are buzzing about. These are the shows you need to know about to have the absolute best time on this incredible new vessel. All right, coming in at number 5 is an upgrade to a venue many NCL fans will recognize, but with a twist. We're talking about Sid Norman's Poorhouse. On other ships, that is that cool, gritty, intimate rock club where an amazing house band cranks out classics. And while the Luna will have that same incredible vibe, Norwegian is giving it 2 major upgrades that are total game changers. First, the Sid Norman's cast is getting a promotion. They're taking their talent to the main stage of the Luna Theater for a brand new production. Sid Norman's presents A Tribute to the Eagles. Think about that. Instead of only packing into that smaller club, you'll get to see them in a full-scale theater production, bringing those iconic 1970s rock anthems to life. This is huge because while their Fleetwood Mac tribute show was wildly popular, it was often in the smaller poorhouse, meaning not everyone could see it. Moving this new Eagle show to the main theater means everyone gets a chance to experience that classic rock energy. But here's the other part of the secret. The poorhouse itself is getting its own exclusive upgrades. Inside the classic rock club space, they're adding a 90s throwback set and my personal favorite, live band karaoke. Imagine getting up on stage, not with a cheesy backing track, but with the actual phenomenal Sid Norman's band backing you up. For anyone who's ever had a rock star dream, this is your moment. It's the combination that makes it a gem. People will see the name Sid Norman's and think they know it, but they'll completely miss that it's now a 2-part experience, a massive main show, and an upgraded interactive club. Secret number 4, the adults-only Circus Vegas Forgot. At number 4, we're diving into something exclusively for the adults, a late-night experience that promises to be daring, a little edgy, and unlike anything else at sea. It's called the LunaTique. Forget any ideas of a traditional cruise ship show. This is a 21 and over pop circus nightlife event. This whole production is set to take place in the Improv at sea, the ship's comedy club, which will transform after hours into this exclusive party. The concept is inspired by the high energy, anything goes vibe of Las Vegas nightlife, but with a unique twist. They're taking classic circus archetypes and ringmasters and acrobats and clowns and reimagining them as edgy, pop-infused characters. It's described as having a neon aesthetic with theatrical costumes and even a dedicated signature cocktail menu to match the vibe. This is the kind of special adults-only event that feels exclusive and a little bit risque. It's not a show you just sit and watch. It's billed as a character-driven, interactive pop circus experience. You'll sip themed cocktails and get lost in this wild, lively world. The costume designers have even worked with pop stars, so you know the visuals are going to be absolutely stunning and contemporary. Most people will book their comedy shows and have no idea that later that night, in the same room that's set to host one of the most unique parties at sea. That's what makes LunaTique a true hidden gem. Okay, we're just getting into the best parts of the list, and what I'm about to share will completely change how you think about cruise ship entertainment. If you're finding this useful and are as excited as I am about the Norwegian Luna, please do me a favor and hit the like button. And if you're loving learning about the newest things in cruising, please make sure that you subscribe, because we're always on the hunt for the latest information to help you have a better vacation. Now, let's get to secret number 3. Coming in at number 3 is a secret that's hiding in plain sight. Every new cruise ship has a main theater, but what Norwegian is doing with the Luna Theater is on another level. For the evening headliner shows, it'll be a spectacular 3-deck performance venue. But the secret is what happens after the main show ends. The entire venue is engineered to transform into a massive Vegas-style nightclub. This isn't just a case of clearing some chairs. The space converts to feature a huge dance floor, an upgraded state-of-the-art lighting system, and an interactive chandelier. But it gets even better. NCL isn't just creating a generic nightclub. They're debuting 2 completely different themed parties that will rotate in this space. The first is called Planet Disco. This is going to be a full-scale retro discotheque celebration where you can dance to the greatest hits of the era. Then, for a totally different energy, the theater will also host the Norwegian Luna Eclipse Party. This is a glow-in-the-dark nightlife experience that draws inspiration from global music festivals designed to make you feel like your favorite club has come on vacation with you. Most people will go to the main show and head out to a bar afterward, completely unaware that the very room they just left is about to become the hottest party on the ship. The ability of the Luna Theater to pivot from a performance venue into 2 distinct high-energy nightclubs is a masterclass in design and a secret that will define the nightlife on board. Secret number 2, the sci-fi show that follows you. Our number 2 secret is perhaps the most ambitious and technologically advanced production Norwegian has ever attempted, and it's called HIKO, Innovation Meets Wonder. This is so much more than just a show. It's an entire narrative experience, billed as a high-concept mixed reality spectacle. The production is set to feature 4 elite gymnasts, the most ever in a single NCL production. They will perform against a mind-bending backdrop of cutting-edge 3D mapping and multi-sensory video production, all set to an original score created just for the ship. The costumes are being designed by Guy Brassard, a longtime collaborator with Cirque du Soleil, so the aesthetic is going to be breathtaking and otherworldly. But here's the real secret, the part that elevates this from a show into something truly special. The experience isn't confined to the theater. For the first time on an NCL ship, the main character of the show, HIKO, will appear in meet-and-greet encounters around the vessel. This is a brilliant move. It means the story and the magic of the show will extend beyond the stage, becoming a part of your daily life on the ship. You might be walking along the waterfront and suddenly encounter this futuristic character, creating a truly immersive moment. It's interactive, it's technologically stunning, and it's a narrative that you can literally bump into. For the number 1 secret feature on the Norwegian Luna, the one that I believe will be the most talked about experience once the ship sets sail. The headliner show in the Luna Theater is Rocket Man, a celebration of Elton John. Now, I know what you're thinking. A tribute show? What's so secret about that? But calling this just a tribute show is like calling a supernova a spark. The sheer scale of this production is what sets it apart. This is not a simple cover band. This is high-energy, concert-style spectacle being developed by NCL's creative studios. They are recreating the magic of an Elton John concert with powerhouse vocals, dazzling choreography, and stunning costumes that pay homage to his iconic style. The stage itself will feature bold LED visuals and, get this, 4 different grand pianos. They will also be integrating archive footage of Elton John's most iconic performances, blending the live show with moments from his legendary career. This set list will be packed with generational hits like Rocket Man, Tiny Dancer, and Benny and the Jets, creating a show that appeals to everyone. This production is being designed to be a true event. In fact, the president and CEO of Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings, Harry Sommer, said he wanted a show as dynamic and unforgettable as the artist himself. It's being crafted to rival a Las Vegas residency, a full-blown celebration of a musical icon delivered with a level of production value rarely seen at sea. When people board the Luna, many might overlook the tribute show, but you'll know the secret that Rocket Man isn't just a show, it's the main event. So there you have it, the 5 incredible entertainment experiences that are set to make the Norwegian Luna one of the most exciting ships of 2026. From the upgraded rock band and the adults-only pop circus to the transforming theater and the immersive sci-fi world of HIKO, and of course, the spectacular Elton John celebration, this ship is packed with amazing experiences. It's clear that Norwegian is thinking beyond just traditional entertainment, and it's crafting unique, memorable events. When you're planning your cruise, it's these kinds of experiences that will turn a great vacation into an absolutely unforgettable one. Now, I have to ask you, which of these features are you most excited to check out? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any other questions about the Norwegian Luna, please ask me. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.